all, let's talk about the lot rent. How much is the lot rent?
It's $825.
Okay. And it can rent for how much?
$26.50.
There we go.
I just showed you a video where one of my students actually purchased another mobile home. That mobile home he got for $2,500. I think he said he's going to put roughly about $6,000 in that mobile home, and that mobile home is going to rent for way over $2,000. Please stay focused, because people don't believe it when I tell them that when you have a mobile home that's in the same zip code as a single family home that you might be interested in, and it has the same baths and bedrooms, as long as the mobile home is not pre-HUD. And what do I mean by pre-HUD? As long as the mobile home is not built before 1976, 9 times out of 10 you are going to get the same rent for that mobile home that you would for a single family home.
I've always wanted to get involved with real estate, but the traditional way just seems very far-fetched for me, in that it was very costly, so I thought. And so I just kind of started doing some research. Happened upon mobile home investing, was intrigued by it, and the first thing I did was dive into a wholesaling program. And that was probably, I want to say maybe the end of June or July of last year, and I've kind of just been moving ever since. I thought I was going to try to wholesale it and flip it, but the more I started looking at the home, Kelly, I thought, you know what, I should do this. And I'd seen other people, so sorry. I'd seen other people post their, testimonies and success stories about fixing and flipping, and I'm thinking, if they can do it, I can.
4 deals in, Kelly, in 31 days.
Wow.
I made more than $11,500. You've read somebody's course. You've been on enough lives. It is what it is, right? There's a purchase agreement. You get the property. I mean, people know what the steps are, but yet and still we won't go ahead and do it. Yeah. The other thing last thing I would say is, we don't value our own gut. I know that sounds simplistic. We're out here, people are out here saying, oh, I know what I'm doing, I'm smart. But really, we doubt ourselves too much. Right. And I think you need to put that doubt in your pocket, get in your car, take a chance, go for it.
Y'all know women, we naturally nosy. So it was open mail sitting in a box. So we went through it, y'all. And like Kelly said, we went through it. It was a lot of paperwork. The story was, from the mail that we saw, his wife died. It was husband and a wife. The wife died, and he just fell behind on his payments. And his payments was only like something like $350, $400 a month. He had just got behind on the payments to the point where he was taking his property. And like Kelly said, we were going to place a bid on it, and we did. We placed 3 different bids on it, right?
Right.
We came with the source. We were the boots, but obviously our bids weren't high enough. And then that's another thing. I learned a valuable lesson with that. Next time, I'm gonna bid at least $5,000 to $7,000 higher, especially for a house that I know we see a greater return on. It was a double buy.
And the hotel prices are really, really expensive. And so this is how we get some residents from the hotels. That's how we get some of our residents from the hotels, especially if we're renting from room to room. And so what happens is, we advertise sometimes at the local hotels, and we will get residents this way. But we only allow one person to give us the rent. They collect all the rent. They're responsible for all of the rent. And we allow them to give us the rent, because we don't want to be going over here collecting rent from this individual and that individual, guys. That's kind of tedious. And we allow one individual to put the utilities in their name. We're not responsible for the utilities.
3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home that we just had tenant leave up out of. So right now what we're doing is actually I just got finished changing all the locks on the doors. So I think I'm gonna paint the door over again. The carpet looks good. We just probably have to just shampoo it. We're gonna wash all the walls down in here, and we might take this carpet up right here because there's a seam busted. We actually put some backsplash, like accent walls, in the kitchen, and it didn't come out too good because it started peeling after almost 2 years now. So right now I'm in the process of taking it down. But other than that, everything is looking pretty good right about now, and we're on track to have this bad boy up and running in about 2 weeks. Took some of the light fixtures down too as well. I want to change the light bulbs. I don't like that yellow light bulb look. I think it's called soft white. I'm going to get the regular white light bulbs. And just got finished changing the lock in here as well. In this room, the carpet is pretty cool. Here's one of the light bulbs I was telling you about, the white light bulb, not the soft white. The soft white gives off like a yellow effect. It doesn't give it a clean effect to it. And the walls are pretty good. I think we're just going to come in here and just wash the walls down real good. The carpet in here is really nice. So what I'm going to do is just go in here, get a shampooer, and shampoo the carpet. And in the bathroom is not bad at all as well. Just a nice little cleaning. Change the toilet seat because it's evidently cracked right there. Take some more of this backsplash accent wall down. Tub looks good. Other than that, like I said, in 2 weeks, we should have this bad boy.
I bought a home in I wish I had my notes with me. I bought a home. I bought 2 homes in one day. I bought 2 homes in one day back in I think it was like March. I bought 2 homes back in one day in March. One home I bought in Gastonia. That's 30 minutes from Charlotte, and one home I bought in Taylorsville. That's about an hour and 10 minutes from Charlotte.
Okay.
The home in Gastonia I purchased from a park. I'm sorry, I didn't purchase it from a park. I purchased it from a seller in the park for I think it was about $5,500. And the home in Taylorsville I purchased on private land that had to be moved for about $2,500. And I believe a month and I believe it was a month and about 3 weeks later, I sold both of those homes on the same day. So the same homes that I purchased on the same day, I sold on the same day.
Wow.
I think that's insane.
That is insane.
What's interesting is the best that I've had, there were 2. One that I just did Friday. I bought it from these little old ladies. Their mom had died. She was like 100 years old. And so they were little old ladies. I bought it from them. I come from the titling office and I'm selling one home. Let's say home number 1. So I'm having people come to home number 1. One guy says he wants it, gives me earnest money. And he says he wants more. And I said, well, I got this other one. It's literally, Kelly, just a couple doors down. He looks at it and he says, I'll take it. And I'm like, but you don't even know the price yet. I don't care. Gives me $1,000 earnest money. I had only earned it an hour. I had only owned I can't even get the words out. I had only owned it for an hour, and I technically didn't own it because I haven't even gotten the title transferred into my name yet. I just got it from the lady. I'm not going to tell you how much I made, but it was quite a bit. I'm very happy with that.
I get people that message me, inbox me, and they say, oh, I see your story or whatever. Do you think I should get the program, or which program do you think I get? Because the longer you sit and wait and be in analysis paralysis, your life ain't gonna never change. You're gonna get the same results that year after year, you're doing the same thing. Year after year, you're doing the same thing. So watch the people like me, like Kelly, the other success stories that you see. We not made up. Ain't nobody paying me to say this. Look at listen, I'm just trying to help somebody. If I got to shake them, like I tell them, this girl was inboxing me. She's been inboxing me for about 3 months probably. I'm like, look, we talked about this a few months ago. You still haven't gotten it? Wow. You still asking me, should I get it?
Guys, if you're not following Kelly Hardin too, so you're going to learn a lot about wholesaling mobile homes. But if you're looking to get into fix and flips and rentals, building a rental portfolio, business credit, how to use your leverage business credit to build your portfolio, you gotta follow Kelly Hardin. If you're looking for cash flow, and look, so Kelly and I mean, Kelly's part of the academy, right? And she's a student, she's a teacher, but she's a student of the game. I think she's taken everybody's course, right? And really educated herself on all the strategies. Her main game is cash flow. right? So she loves rental properties, but she has a lot of tools in her belt. She can sell her finance. She can flip. She can, if this is better off as a wholesale deal, then she can wholesale, right? So just look at it as a bunch of tools in your belt.